VK Sasikala, who was eased out of the AIADMK years ago, is giving signals of a political comeback. A day after she paid tributes to Jayalalithaa at Chennai's Marina Beach, Sasikala visited AIADMK founder MGR's memorial in T Nagar area today. She paid floral tribute to the veteran. She hoisted the party flag and distributed sweets outside the memorial on the occasion of AIADMK's 50th founding anniversary. On the other hand, AIADMK leaders Edapadi Palanisamy and O Paneerselvam garlanded the statue of MGR and Jayalalithaa at AIADMK headquarters in Royapetta, Chennai. Earlier on Saturday, Sasikala visited the memorial of former Chief Minister Jayalalithaa along the Marina Beach. This was her first visit to the memorial since her return from jail earlier this year. My colleague Pramod Madhav is now joining me live from the MGR Memorial in Chennai. Pramod, how are people viewing this, what has been happening yesterday and today as well, in view of the AIADMK's 50th year, founding year celebration? Sasikala making some sort of moves. How are they viewing this in terms of what they suspect to be possibly a political comeback?
Well, it's more than a political comeback, but because imagine Sasikala, yesterday she went to the memorial of Jayalalithaa, MGR, Anna. She paid her respect. She said that like whatever she was carrying, the burden for 5 years, she has placed it over there and told Jayalalithaa that AIADMK is having a prosperous future. But today it's an entirely different story. She goes to MGR Memorial House, hoists AIADMK flag and unveils a plaque which calls her as the General Secretary. So as ADMK is entering the Golden Jubilee year, Sasikala is making it very clear that she is the General Secretary of the party, and unfortunately AIADMK, we don't find any kind of strong reaction, be it from Edapadi K. Palanisamy or O. Paneerselvam, the coordinator and deputy coordinator. So on one side, AIADMK is having two leaders, but they are not ready to give any kind of strong message against what Sasikala is doing, because she's using AIADMK flag, she's hoisting the flag, even calling her as the General Secretary of AIADMK, and yet we have only former Minister Jay who comes and condemns this issue, claiming that Sasikala is not related to AIADMK. Definitely this will not have occurred had Jayalalithaa was alive, but now it seems like an entire different situation where Sasikala is determined to retrieve the party, but what plan does she have is something we need to wait and watch.
Right. Pramod, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Yesterday, Sasikala paid an emotional tribute to J Jayalalithaa in what was her first visit to the Jaya Memorial after she was released from prison after serving a 4-year jail term in a disproportionate assets case. Now, the visit raised several questions about Chinnamma's role in AIADMK and her own political career. Here's all that transpired.
After 4 years of political exile, VK Sasikala, also known as Chinnamma, is back in the public limelight. And as expected, her comeback began at the feet of her beloved Akka. Sasikala paid an emotional tribute to former Chief Minister, late J Jayalalithaa, at her memorial. Swamped by a sea of supporters, many of whom were carrying AIADMK flags, teary-eyed Chinnamma broke down at Amma's memorial before spending time meditating. She also paid tributes and with folded hands bowed before Amma's memorial. In what seemed like her bid to revive her political career, the former AIADMK General Secretary VK Sasikala made one more stop. She also paid her tribute to the former Chief Minister and founder of AIADMK, MGR. Towering figure in Tamil Nadu politics, whom Jayalalithaa considered her mentor. At MGR's memorial, she spent several minutes in silence. Sasikala's visit comes a day ahead of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the founding of AIADMK.
First, huge, massive public appearance after she was released from prison. I remember following her right from Parapana Agrahara, right there in Bengaluru, up to Chennai. When she came over here, it was almost 24 hours, 23 to 24 hours. This is one of the reasons why she's actually come out here, made this huge this appearance over here. It's a very, very strong political statement, telling EPS and OPS, both of them, that they need her, they require her in order to bring back the party to its glory.
After paying tributes to Amma and MGR, Sasikala hinted at her role in the future of AIADMK.
தலைவரும் அம்மாவும் தொண்டர்களுக்காகவே வாழ்ந்தவர்கள், தமிழக மக்களுக்காக வாழ்ந்தவர்கள். அம்மாவிடம் நடந்த விஷயங்களை அவரிடம் ஒரு நல்ல எதிர்காலம் இருக்கு என்பதையும் சொல்லிவிட்டு தான் வந்தேன்.
Sasikala also said that the people of Tamil Nadu know why it took so long for her to come to the memorial. She also said that whatever burden she's been carrying in her heart for the past 5 years, she has kept over there in that place. And not just that, she also said that MGR and Jayalalithaa worked for the people of Tamil Nadu, and that she is confident and has told Jayalalithaa that AIADMK has a prosperous future.
Just less than 6 months ago, Sasikala had created a massive political buzz by announcing that she will stay away from politics and public life. But 6 months is a long time in politics, and Sasikala seems to have had a change of heart. But will EPS and OPS-led AIADMK, who have shunned Chinnamma so far, change their mind too? And just how far is Sasikala prepared to go to win the Jaya legacy war? With Nolan Pinto and Pramod Madhav, Bureau Report, India Today.